just isn't you.
After work, I park a couple of blocks from home, turn off the engine, and just exist. Without music, sometimes I turn on a podcast, sometimes I just look at a leaf that has fallen on the windshield. I write in the family chat, "Traffic jams again," and sit there like a raccoon pretending to be an adult who can handle life. It all started after a rough week. I told myself I just needed 5 minutes to breathe and not drag work home. Those 5 minutes quickly turned into 15, then into an hour. Now this quiet metal box is the only place where nothing is expected of me. However, there's something unpleasant to admit. I've been skipping family dinners. I ignored calls, came home with a tired smile and my usual excuse about a stalled truck. Because there's always a stalled truck somewhere, even if I was nowhere near the highway. I'm not cheating on my wife. I'm not looking for a new job. I'm just exhausted and addicted to the feeling that no one can reach me. And I'm afraid that if I say it outright, I need an hour to myself, it will sound like I don't love you. So I chose the coward's way. Silence and excuses. It may seem like a small thing, but it's not. Behavior like this slowly erodes trust. I'm confessing because I don't want the happiest moment of my day to be the time I hide from everyone in my car. I'm going to tell the truth and ask for real personal boundaries. To give me 1 hour after work when I can put my phone on Do Not Disturb, and then I'll come back to my family completely. If they refuse, well, at least I'll finally be honest. And if anyone else has the same habit of sitting in the car, know this, you're not a monster. Silence just feels different when it's not stolen.
Not getting married turned out to be the best decision of my life. I'm 29 and my partner is 28. We met 8 years ago, right before I graduated. We clicked almost instantly. A few months after graduation, she and her 3-year-old son moved in with me. Right after university, I started earning a little over $100,000 a year working at a major bank. And later, I launched my own business and built a very successful career. My income was more than enough for the three of us, so I was fine with her staying home, pursuing hobbies and volunteering. I thought things were good between us. For the past 4 years, she's been nudging me toward marriage. But the perfect moment never came. I wanted to get my business fully on its feet first, and it seemed like she was okay with that. Last week, she asked me what I thought about open relationships and whether we should make ours one. I immediately understood why she brought it up. I travel a lot for work, and most likely she wanted some fun on the side while I'm away. Hell, maybe she already had someone. At that moment, I knew it was over between us, but I decided to find out just how deep I was in before ending it. I arranged to meet a lawyer a friend of mine knew, and I'll admit, I was scared. I'd heard plenty of stories about men being taken to the cleaners after divorce, so I went in expecting to lose half of everything, maybe more. At first, it didn't sound great, but then he asked how long we'd been married. When I said we weren't married at all, he called me the luckiest bastard who's ever walked into his office. There's no such thing as a common law marriage here, which means that when we break up, she'll get exactly nothing. Zero. Zilch. Absolutely not a damn thing. Now I'm just waiting for the right moment to tell her it's over. But one thing's for sure. Not getting married turned out to be the smartest decision of my life.
I regret marrying a man from another culture and nationality. I will never admit this out loud to anyone in real life. But I regret marrying a man from a different culture and nationality. I'm ashamed even to write this, but it's the truth. The hardest part is his own self-hatred. Over time, I realized that he chose me not for who I am, but because I'm white. He said more than once that he would never marry a woman of his own nationality. When we met, I was only 21, and I didn't fully understand what that meant. The birth of our children changed everything. There's no romance left between us. We probably sleep together once every 2 months, and even then, I can feel that he's forcing himself. All his energy and attention go to the kids. No gifts, no surprises. This year, he even forgot my birthday. Maybe this has nothing to do with culture, but I can't shake the feeling that in his country, the image of the devoted father is practically worshipped, as if that's the entirety of male identity after having children. Then there are his parents. If I start describing how condescending, toxic, and controlling they've become since the kids were born, it would take hours. They're obsessed with our children. Some of it is cultural, but some of it is just their awful personalities. They constantly pressure their son. I've heard his mother say at least 20 times that he has such small eyes, and thank God the grandkids now have beautiful eyes like hers. It literally makes me sick. From the outside, we look like a perfect family. We speak 2 languages, have 2 cultures, good jobs, and a stable life. But inside, I'm no longer happy. His issues drag me down. I've lost my confidence. I've stopped trying to support him. It's pointless. He's always missing something. Everything's wrong. Nothing's ever perfect, and he'll never be satisfied. Only the children bring me joy and keep me afloat, and I'll do everything I can to make sure they're happy.